Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. John here with Knight and Shining Armor Paint Correction, Ceramic Coatings, and Detailing. Today we're going to review the Hercules Rotary Polisher from Harbor Freight. There's a huge promo going on right now that if you buy the battery and the charger, because everything is sold separately, you get one of their Hercules line of cordless tools for free. We are primarily strictly flex polishers in this shop, is what we love to use. We love flex polishers, but for $99, it's crazy not to go out and get this and at least test it out. And if it's worth anything, if you buy another battery and charger, you get another tool for free because the batteries are $75 a piece. We'll have two tools then. So without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Here's the charger and the battery. Don't need to show the unboxing for that, but we're gonna unbox the polisher here just to show what all comes in it. Get it open here. Here we have the tool itself. This is most certainly the backing plate. Oh, this is the handle. I guess it shows how much I know sometimes. There's the backing plates right here. Let's get that open. Hook and loop backing plate, instructions, Allen key and screws for the grip style handle if you want to put it on, or the handle. We're not going to do that. We're just going to put the backing plate on. It feels nice. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. It feels nice in the hands. So without further ado, we're gonna get the battery and the charger open. We're gonna get a battery fully charged. Once that is done, we're going to grab our test panel and we're gonna use this polisher and give it a thorough review. See everybody in a little bit. While we're waiting on the battery to charge, we thought we'd showcase a few things about the polisher. There is a trigger lock that keeps it from going on and off completely. Now it's on, now it's off. And of course, there's the trigger lock for when you're using it. So the trigger will stay in so you're not holding it the whole time. Our battery came half charged, but it took over an hour to charge it. We weren't sure if it wasn't seated in properly. We had to pull the battery out and put it back in to get the charging light to read. We've got a test panel here. As you can see, it's swirled up. You may have noticed this test panel from when we reviewed a couple compounds. Got this from a local body shop. It was going to be tossed in their dumpster out back. And they were kind enough and gladly and happily, like, here you go, take it. Thanks again to Caliber Collision. A few streets over here in Avon, Ohio. We're going to be using Angel Wax Resurrection Extreme on a purple Lake Country wool pad. And we're going to test out this polisher. We're not going to be screaming across the panel. Going to be anywhere from what the knob says at 1200 to 1500 RPMs. We stayed around 1200. We felt it was a little slow for 1200. So if we keep and regularly use this polisher in our shop, we think that the RPM readings are a little off, because it didn't quite seem like it was 1200 RPMs to us. Somewhere between 1200 and 1400 RPMs is where we like to run our rotary polishers when we're doing corrections. You won't ever see any of us in our shop here screaming across a panel with a rotary, going 2000 RPMs like our rear end's on fire. We've all seen buffer trails from jobs being done like that, and that is not the way you use any polisher, in my opinion. We did a crisscross pattern, which is equal to 2 passes. Going to wipe it off with a microfiber here and bring everybody in for a first-person view. Sorry, my big head's in the way here for a moment. Bring you all in here for a first-person view. Of course, there's some trails and hazing just simply because we were using a super aggressive compound and a super aggressive pad. That's just going to happen. Now, the deep marks that you see, those aren't coming out. It was at a body shop for a reason. Plus the fact that, you know, it's crunched in the front. So with that being said, we're going to grab a DA polisher with a Euro 50/50 pad with 3D1 to get rid of the haze or the trails that you might see, and see what kind of job this rotary actually did. I know I said the rotary felt a little underpowered for how fast your speed setting was, but I found that to be true with most cordless polishers anyway. It's the slight drawback of cutting the cord. I think you have to run polishers slightly faster than what you normally would a corded polisher. For anybody that says that I'm wrong or I'm nuts or I'm full of it, please leave me comments of what your opinion is on a cordless polisher in terms of speed versus a corded polisher. I think there's a little bit of a difference in terms of the way the speed setting is on each polisher and how fast they are actually moving. Same thing with the 3D1 on the Euro 50/50 on the Flex XFE. Going to do a crisscross pattern equal to 2 passes. Wipe off the compound. And none of the compounds we use in our shop have any kind of fillers whatsoever. We do, however, have a couple glazes that have acrylic in them to help fill things, and because clear coat is acrylic or single stage is acrylic, you can actually fill minor scratches that you can't polish out or don't want to wet sand out if the clear coat's too thin. Maybe we will review those in a future video. I'm going to grab a panel prep here just to prove that there aren't any fillers in anything. I'm not trying to mask anything here. Before I forget to mention it, the polisher does come with a 5-year warranty, and the batteries come with 3-year warranties. I don't know how any of that works. I'm just going by what the documentation says on the boxing. So for the money for the value at this point is absolutely worth every cent. I'm going to bring everybody in here for a first-person view. If I had to give the polisher a rating on the channel, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's cheap enough. The quality seems to be there. It needs some real-world use before I could give it a higher rating. Plus, you got to buy everything separate. But for 99 bucks, what a great deal. Once again, my name is John. We are Knight in Shining Armor Paint Correction, Ceramic Coatings, and Detailing. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, give us your feedback. If you don't like our videos or you think they're great, we appreciate everybody watching our videos. We will see everybody in the next video. Have a great week, everybody.